not even glued, look. Right, this job here, this basin's coming out, it's absolutely minging. So that's coming out, we've got a new basin going in. So same on the other side, there's gents and ladies. And then what we've got, these urinals here are coming out. So the paneling and everything's coming off. And we've got to get another toilet. They don't want the urinals anymore, they just want toilets. So currently they've got one toilet here. That drain drops in the floor. I'm not sure what's in that box in, to be honest with you. It might just be like the overflow pipework and the cold mains. But there's a ladies on the other side which appears to have 4-inch running in the box in. So whether I take this box off and try and get into the 4-inch for the toilet, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's this little job anyway. What we'll do for a start is just get everything stripped out, get these urinals off, absolutely minging things, get the water isolated. And yeah, see where we go from there, and then we'll start to open it up and see where we can get our 4-inch in. Urinals are disgusting in general, so I always put gloves on and try and wipe all my tools down after. It's not easy to keep everything clean, but it's a lucky job in it, plumbing. The trouble is, you wear gloves and then you only touch your tools anyway, so these urinals should just lift off then, they're just on like brackets. Now I'm guessing this waste pipe must run along here. We're going to have to take this boxing off anyway to get our soil through that side. So I'm just going to cut it here for the time being, and then we can have a look. We just got to miss that copper pipe when we cut in. That's why I was bringing the blade forward. Clearly there was no waste pipe going through there, but this urinal one we can cut back out of the way, cap it off, wherever, and we've got to look at getting a 4-inch through there if we can. We'll have a look on the other side, see if we can take the boxing off there. So this is on the other side now. What I'm going to do is whip this pan out here. The reason I've spaced that off is because you can't get them back. Well, maybe they could have gone back a bit further, but yeah, whip this pan out. Do an isolation valve on it. We might just be able to see it in this box in. So the drains are dropping in the floor there as well, are they? It might be on a... Blimey. That's a long way up on that soil pipe as well. Quite high, that. It's going to be interesting, won't it? Looks like it's had a leak on that as well. I think all we can do is take this pan out and have a look if we can get a branch in lower, and then pick that back up, pick that one and that one back up, and then drill through there. But we'll have to drop this waste pipe as well. And all them hot and colds are going down there as well, aren't they? That's going to be a nightmare to get through there. I think that's the old one. We can see on the other one. That's copper, that is. Yeah, we'll take this toilet out. There's no valve on it though, is there? No isolation valve. Turn that stop tap there off. I don't know how much it feeds, but it certainly feeds this toilet block anyway. all about really high. It might be. Squeeze out. Okay, 110 out. I'm going to use the squeeze. And of course. I know you get the best job in the world, but they're interested. I always see jobs like this, and I never came and looked at this job. I was just working on what the builder said, and he said I could pick it up from the gents' toilet in the soil pipe. But yeah, we'll have a look, see what we can do. That box is all one piece, unfortunately. Might have to cut that box in there, I think. Cut it down there, and then see straight down there, methinks. Me duckies. Oh, lovely. It's interesting fitting that, isn't it? These copper pipes here are going to have to move. That waste pipe will have to move anyway. Where are we going to put that waste pipe? We're going to have to get it lower, aren't we? Or roll it round the other side. The only way you're going to do this is I would have to get a T, that T basically lower, and then that go into that, but I don't know if I've got the height on it. Well, you haven't got the height without breaking the floor up. It's just what that goes into. I mean, there'll be depth on the drain. It's whether I can get, effectively that T would have to go in there, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't. I'm just trying to think out loud, but yeah, and then you wouldn't get any cross flow then. That's going to be a tricky one to get that in. I told you that had been leaking, didn't I? The angle that had been forced in at. It's not even glued, look. Not even glued. It's a glue fit, there's no rubber in there. I mean, we might be able to clean that up and reuse it. If not, we'll get a new one of them. But that's not really the problem for now. Blimey, that goes that way a long way, doesn't it? It probably just goes into a pan connector. That's my best towel, that is. What we're going to do is we're going to have a chop up around here. I forgot to bring a new impact driver bit in with me. Hopefully the drain's not too hard. Hopefully the concrete's not too hard. You can't break the drain. I'll bring you back in a minute when we've got all this chopped out. Right, this is proving to be quite hard digging. I've got to be extremely careful not to break any more of that collar because I need to get back onto that fitting. I've had a rag down the drain so no bits are dropping in, but I'll have to chop across here and down there, and hopefully I can get a fitting to go inside that. We'll be alright as long as we don't break that bottom section, because if we do, we're in a bit of bother. What I might do is just break the last of it out with a hammer and chisel. Just a steady Eddie. Oops. fine up to that point. We want it back to that collar. Just going to tap these out with a hammer and chisel now. And then with a bit of luck, we can get back onto that connection there lower. Right, so I've managed to chop all the way around that drain. That drain is perfect for us underneath and it's as low as we can possibly get it. You do have to be really careful when chopping these drains because that clay will just, well, it'll just smash basically. So go steady. Sometimes use hammer and chisel. So on this I'm using a McAlpine DC1BL. So this is like a starter piece. This will push straight into that clay pipe. Well, we're hoping it will. Like so. So that's a perfectly snug fit. Them fittings do get you out the crap. Excuse the pun. And then I'm hoping I can get my T there, and then we'll pick this back up. But as you can see, that drain below is completely intact, which is what we wanted. And we're not going to be able to get it any lower than that. I'm probably saying the word hope a lot here. Hopefully, hope. But you're never quite sure until you get these jobs sort of done whether it is going to work. But you always come up with another solution. There's no such thing as a problem, only a solution. We can get over anything. I can shorten that T down a little bit if I need to as well, because you can go a little bit lower. That we can cut off. It's swinging it at a bit of an angle with that there, isn't it? So we'll probably cut that off. And then where's the other T? So hopefully again we can get that one picked back up into there with a fall, and then I'll have to swing that one. I don't know, that's the easy bit to sort over this side. It's this one, getting everything low enough. Can't get it like this. I'm about 1.5 inches, 2 inches too high. I don't know if they make, because this corner branch here sweeps up so much, they've probably done it to stop cross flow, but I don't know if they make a lower one. I don't think anybody will have one on the shelf because I need it. I need it lower, is what I'm trying to say. I need it. I know that's dropped quite a bit. It was all the way up there before anyway, but we need it somewhere there. We ain't getting it without. I've just been thinking for a couple of minutes how can I do it. The only way I can do it without is to offset the toilet, but then the toilet, yeah, I don't know. Do something like that would do it because it's a lot lower. So as I say, I'm not going to do it with this because it's too high, but yeah, it probably would just about do it with that, I reckon. See the polypipe ones. Price on that £315. You have no FBS. So that looks, even that looks lower, but then it's swept up. See if I can get some. Nothing works. Nothing works on this phone. I'll see if I can get some product dimensions up. See, that's what I've got on site. This polypipe triple socket. It's that piece there that's throwing everything up, because I can't push that down any further into the T. But I think any of these ones that are a lot lower, even that, I think they'll be a lot better. I might ring around a couple of places, see if they've got any. I don't think many people keep these corner T's in. I'm going to risk it and I'm going to get this cord through here because I don't think I'm going to get that connection any lower in the ground. I'll drill the core out somewhere there. I'll have to move, probably have to move that pipe. I've just phoned a supplier who I never use very often, and they've said they've got a corner T in, well, it's in another branch, and it's like 40 miles away, but they're going to fetch it for me. I said, you don't have to do that. He's like, no, we've not got much on today, so we'll go and fetch it for you and bring it out. So, excellent customer service to say. I rarely use them, but they are handy because they do keep quite a bit of stuff in stock, but they've got one in the city branch. But yeah, they're going to fetch it, so fair enough. And then say, we'll see when they get here if that's going to be low enough. I think, I don't know, it's 50-50 at the minute, but yeah, I'll get this whole cord, and then I might even be able to swap this for an underground one, because the underground ones are a little bit smaller than the overground ones. Right, that's got that hole put through there. We'll get this T-piece set up, we'll have a good tidy up in here, and then we'll see if that T-piece is coming for the top, and we can get this drain set up and in then. This basin waste here, what we'll have to do is core it through the wall, and then we'll have to put a boss socket on the other side to pick it back up, because we're not going to get it this side. We'll just drill through above them pipes somewhere, I think. We'll probably put a new bit in there, but that's how it's going to go, and then we'll boss it in on the other side. So that's our waste pipe drilled through. I'm not going to connect it into this 2-inch. I'm going to put a boss socket on our new soil pipe, because that's an old urinal waste and that'll stink. So all I'm going to do is cut that and cap it, and then I'll have to box this new piece out here anyway somehow. But that's the connection on the other side set up. I just need that T now, and then we can get the other side done and then I'll bring it in. I might just cut myself a piece of pipe, but not glue it in yet, because I'm probably going to have to take it out. Right, I've just got this T in position. It's going to be absolutely perfect for us. So we've got ourselves out in the muck. What I'm going to do is cut that off, put a glued socket on there, because that piece of pipe I'm not happy with. It wasn't glued properly into the old fitting. It's not chamfered to go into there, and it's not quite long enough either. So we're going to get that set up, get this bit done this side, and then we can get the toilet and everything put back in. We'll put a piece of pipe into this time, because before the pan connector was just shoved in and siliconed around. But yeah, that's going to be beautiful. That should be perfect for us. What I'll do is I'll check the level on the other side to make sure it is falling all the way through, but it should be. And yeah, all we can do is put this all back together. We'll put a short piece of pipe, not that piece, in there, pan connector in there. This pan was already stuck off the wall a bit anyway, as you saw. And we'll put all this side back together then, and then the joiner will just have to box. Well, the boxing should go back really. And then we'll connect in the other side. Yeah, plenty of fall on that soil pipe as well, this side, and then it just goes into the pan connector. So that should be beautiful, no reason why there should be an issue. Get this minion bit done. That pipe is completely blocked, by the way. You can just tell by the weight in it. Absolutely. Oh, why did I do that? Absolutely disgusting. I still love my job though. That bush that you brought me, Tim, if you're watching, it's got an hard life. It's sweeping up. And it absolutely stinks. And as I say, in an ideal world, I'd try and connect these in on the vertical, the waste pipes, but there's just no vertical pipe work to connect in. It may be that we have to put some anti-vac traps on the basins, but it never had them before, and they never reported an issue that I know of. But as I say, it's just the only way I'm going to get it. So that's how it's going to have to be. With these pan connectors, you need to put a piece of saw pipe in first, because if you just push it in there, it will fit, but it'll be loose. That's why it leaked before, and that's why somebody slathered silicone around it. I'll get a new pan connector out of the van, cut a piece of saw pipe, and we'll get all this toilet stuff put back in. And they'll have to make good that floor down there after, but you'll be able to get to it, it's not too bad. We'll make sure we've got no leaks anywhere, but other than that, that's that job all sorted. I'm probably going to end the video there just because it's getting quite long again. I've still got a load of tidying. I'm going to change this waste pipe down here as well. So that's the hardest bit of this job done really. So I've still got the basins and that sort, but I won't have time for them today. So as always, thank you so much for watching. All the support is greatly appreciated, and we'll catch you next week.